Good evening, folks. It's 6:03 p.m. Today is after Labor Day, Tuesday, and and after Labor Day, it's always going to be very tricky, So that is what I said in Discord, that I have no clue which direction. So that's why I kept it neutral today, So we'll focus near. So the idea is we'll focus near Globex high or Globex low area to find a trading opportunity. Basically, preferred sellers and preferred buyers area are important, and target is backup areas. Below backup areas, more sellers will be active, and Q's dream number are also important today, which is 497, 474. So the whole story today was no direction because I have no clue. After Labor Day, the next day is going to be tough in trading. Ideal opportunity would be around Globex high or Globex low. That's it. And preferred buyers area and sellers area are very important. So, and if you look at it here, preferred buyers, preferred sellers. Yes, I made it both. This area same. You can buy it here. So basically, price goes through it, right? Then you can buy it. This area will be support. Till then, it is a resistance. Sellers, right? Very important, and you can see ES pretty much held this area. See, multiple location, it just held it, right? So, and then NQ, see ES was the troublemaker today. That's why I couldn't do any trading in NQ. So ES I didn't want to touch it. NQ I tried, So right off the open there was a strong bearish disconnect. So that would be a short right here, But I didn't want to take it because I know the day is going to be tricky today. So I was waiting to see whether price proves it. But when ES was going down, NQ was basically holding, ping-ponging, Yes, it was moving back and forth, but it was ping-ponging, So I didn't want to do any trade because NQ was holding it. It looks like it was to go higher while ES was continuously going down, right? So at one point, I even tried to short with 2-point stop. I said, 474 and 483. See this dream number, right? I was observing this dream number right off the open, and price was rotating around it between these two dream numbers. Multiple failure at 497, right? Then I shorted it at 4 right at this candle, right here. It's 474. I said my stop is 2-point, 476. Then it just stopped me out. Then again, I said, if it goes down again, I will short it again. So at second time, again it went down, I shorted at 474. Again stop is 476. So this time it worked in my favor. So now, since it was 2-point stop, I didn't have to lose anything. So, but the whole idea was, I was looking a breakdown below this, or at least price to go, close to this area, 420 Globex low, right? Because Globex high and Globex low are important. Since it was struggling to go higher, and ES was already, where was ES at that time? Globex low was 4500, right? So ES was already here when I shorted it. So, and since its internals were down, it was a bearish disconnect, right? It makes sense for a price to come down here at that time, So it was easy for NQ to come down here at this point, So I was holding my trade instead of taking profit here. I said, So this was a preferred buyers area. This entire area is right. So price was technically hitting preferred buyers area here, but here it was away from preferred sellers area, right? So it makes sense, So I was within preferred buyers area. I was looking for lower boundary as a target, and it was 2-point stop, so I didn't have to lose anything, even though if it come back and stop me out, that I was just, since both were out of sync, right? I could have taken a scale here also, but I didn't take it. I said, let it go down there, right? I didn't have to lose anything. Worst case scenario, I won't make anything, fine, So I was holding it, with 2-point stop. This was a 30-point, I think 50, right? So 20-point profit. So risk reward was very high, right? But anyway, I held it. So then damn thing reversed, right? Then it just, my stop was break even at that point anyway. So I lost 2 points overall in the first trade. Second trade was break even. Then price went higher. At this point I said, you know what, I don't want to trade anymore. So we are not going to trade today. Why? Because now price is literally doing nothing, you know, and ES couldn't come down here. See, at the end it came down here. See, at the closing. So these guys were literally playing games today. So then price went higher like this, right? See, at this point it went higher. So actually here I did a scalp long also here, right here, you know, but I bailed out right there, you know, break even again on that one also, because at the time I was in Discord. So I said, you know what, now damn thing go higher, you know, break 515 in order to go to the blue line. See, the blue line, I was targeting blue line at that point, because the moment it came up here like this, third time, 1024, ES was here. See, ES already went about this area, entire this area, right? So it was easy to go back for ES to go back to blue line again along with NQ. So I was doing like I was thinking blue line sync in both of them together, I would be out at that time, you know. So, but damn thing, you know, again it responded close, went close to it, and damn thing responded down, right? So to break even again. Then I said, you know what, we're not going to trade anymore. That's where I said we are not going to trade anymore. Day is fucked up, and you know, there is no point trading it. So after that, you know, price still went down, right? Again back to dream number, and then here finally responded from the 474. But anyway, this was garbage move. You know, to me it was garbage, because ES, look at ES. See, at that point I said, if as long as ES, you know, holding it below this area, it is difficult for NQ to go higher. It's just ES is a pain in the butt. So NQ continued to move higher, but you can see it couldn't hold it, you know. So yeah, you can grab from here to here, but it's not advisable anyway, because now ES was close to this area. The price can fail, and you can see it. Price failed here, again here. So whoever bought it here thinking it's gonna go moon, failed. Right? So today was like garbage day. Tomorrow watch this area in ES and this area in ES also. You know, these two area will do something tomorrow. You may see a big move, you know, and that be all for today.